Tricia and Pete here, and Dom with Remax Suburban. We're so happy to see you today, and we've all been going through so much with this pandemic, and it's been really tough on people. We're on the computers more, and we've got a lot of stress in our body. So that's why we have invited our friend Dorothy Deemer to be with us today. Dorothy has been a massage therapist for 18 years, and she owns Kneading Works in Lake Zurich. And so Dorothy's going to give us some tips today on how we can release the stress in our body until this pandemic opens up and we're able to get in to see her actually personally or your massage therapist. So Dorothy, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Tricia and Pete, and I appreciate being invited to your video. And again, my name is Dorothy Deemer with Kneading Works Massage Therapy. I'm in Lake Zurich, and I have an associate named Lauren who also works with me. Usually about 80% of my clients complain about tension in their neck and shoulders. And right now, as Tricia mentioned, we might be spending more time than usual with our head tilted down, looking down at our computers, looking down at our phones, which might make the back of our neck feel tight. And when the back of our neck feels tight, it actually usually means that it's overstretched. And so we want to do some stretches on the front and sides of our neck in order to relieve that pain in the back of our neck. So an easy one to do is to take your hand, the flat of your hand, and find your collarbone. And then there's a muscle right above that. And so if you kind of pin that muscle down on your collarbone like that, and then tip your head just a little bit away, a little bit back and a little bit to the side that you're not holding. And you should feel that stretch go right up the side of your neck, maybe even into your ear. And then if you want to move it towards the back a little bit and maybe a little bit higher, you can find a muscle again, and again, tip it to the side and a little bit back, and that'll stretch that side and front of your neck. Be sure to always do it on both sides so that you stay in balance, and that should help the muscles in the back of your neck feel a little bit more relaxed. Another thing that you can do is get a sock and a ball. This happens to be a baseball, but you could use a tennis ball, might be a little bit better because it'll have more give. Or maybe even a golf ball, if that's all you have. Put it in the sock. The purpose of the sock is to help you have more control of the ball. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this over my shoulder and down my back. And I'm going right on the, in between the shoulder blades, in between the shoulder blade and the spine. And then you take that and you lean up against a wall. This is a wall right back here. There it is. And you can just rub on those spots. Oh boy, that feels good. And then you can move this ball around. So the purpose of the sock is to be able to have control of the ball. And you can let this go all the way down your spine, all the way to your lower back. You can even use this to work on your glutes if that feels good there as well. So those are just a couple of ideas that you can do to help relieve some stress and tension. Now, after I get off of this call, I'm going to have to do the other side of my back because I feel out of balance. So keep that in mind as well. And have a great day.
Dorothy, those are some wonderful tips that you're sharing with us, and I think easy for people to put into use right away, because you're right, we all are experiencing a little bit of tension and stress in our bodies with everything that's going on. So thank you for sharing that. You can count on me to give you a call to get in there and hopefully relax a little bit more, because I think that's something that I would very, very much enjoy at these times. So again, thank you very much for joining us today. If anybody else would like to get in touch with Dorothy, please reach out to us, get in touch with Tricia, Pete, or myself, and we can make that connection for you. So thank you very much for watching this today. And until next time, you make it a great day.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.